Joe, you said after last season and the season before that you just can't be a post player in the playoffs. I don't know how many of those pull-up jumpers you made from the top of the key tonight, but do you feel like you're more equipped with shots like that to play against the elite playoff defenses?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I want to start by saying, I say this respectfully, but tonight was just a bad loss. The way we played, defensively, we had no energy. They were more physical than us, and then offensively, we just had no offense. And I think at one point in the fourth, we were 3 for 20 from three. It's hard to win a game when you shoot bad and when you combine that with the defensive effort that we didn't have. So, like I said, they're a great team, but we could have at least made it a game. But going back to your question, yeah, I need it. You can't just be a post player. You look at the way they guarded me in the second half. Them basically made us play 4-on-4. Cancer wasn't helping. He was just sticking on me, wasn't giving me any space. And then in the post, that double. So those type of shots, from time to time, they're gonna be there, and you just can't be a post player. You gotta make plays. If you're a great scorer, you gotta make plays from all over the floor. Because it's easy to, double when you just a post player.
Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, Joel, first of all, how is your knee feeling? And when it first happened, how concerned were you at that point?
I was pretty concerned. You never want to mess with any injuries, especially the knee. Kind of felt it when I landed, but I ended up, coming back and, pushing through it. And as the game kept going, I felt good. Wasn't all the way there, but I was just trying to push and make sure that we get a chance. But I feel good. Let's see how it feels tomorrow when I wake up, but I should be good.
Okay, thank you.
Up next is Kai Carlin.
Hey, Joe, can you just kind of, put into words how much you missed Ben defensively tonight? Normally, he's kind of the guy who kind of spearheads things. How much do you think you guys missed him?
It was very obvious. You look at the way Portland played. They attacked a lot of that. They were hunting down mismatches, especially try to get guys, different guys guarding Melo or creating actions out of it, and make that made us react a few times, and they got a bunch of threes out of that. So that's where you miss him a lot because when he's on the floor defensively, especially with the guard play that Portland had tonight. It's hard to just for the team to just try to look for mismatches because you're not gonna find any at all when he's playing. So we missed him a lot tonight. So hopefully, but the key thing is all about staying healthy. Those are the games we should win anyways. But we just didn't.
Thanks, Joe.
Great, we'll take two more, starting with Tim Bontemps.
Hey, Joel, just curious, as somebody who is all but certain to be playing in the All-Star game, what are your thoughts on the fact that it seems like there's going to be one now?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it, but hopefully I get a chance to be part of it once again. But I've always been conservative, especially I've always voiced my opinion since the pandemic started, starting with the wasn't really up to the man, but I guess league has been doing a good job this year as far as sure, you know there's rules in place and making sure rules and you know uh, not mixed feelings about if it does indeed happen, hopefully the and everybody.
You expected to play the game, so
We was, I mean, long season. I missed a couple of games due to that stiff tightness from the fall against the Lakers. So we'll see how I feel. I mean, if it's an issue or if I'm not 100%, I'm focused on winning a championship and getting to the playoffs healthy. So that's the main focus. But all I gotta do is I just gotta keep doing the right things and take care of my body, and I should be fine.
Last question comes from Kyle.
Hey, Joe. So you talked about the lack of energy you guys had on defense tonight, on both ends tonight. But how much of that was just being on the second half of a back-to-back, and how much of it do you think was, letting down a little bit, knowing that Portland didn't have Damian Lillard and McCollum?
I mean, it was, that's, when you've been in the league for a while, it kind of tends to happen that way, especially on back-to-backs. But that's not an excuse. At times I felt like we looked tired, including me. We just weren't there. We just weren't focused. They just played better than us. It might have an effect, but that's not an excuse. You got to come in every single night and try to, play hard and get as many wins as possible.